Hey, I know you don't smoke weed. I know this. But I'm gonna get you high today. Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
Cause
Yeah. Uh-huh. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Smoking Roses podcast. I am your host, Coley the Comic.
And I got your good friend, Rob Coffee.
Coffee, what's up, homie?
What's up, big dog?
We made it through the end of the week, homie.
End of the week as usual.
Man, pay week for some people, trick week for other people.
Man, you know when that Friday come, niggas turn all the way up with nowhere to go.
Niggas turn out on the weekend. Friday come, niggas act different.
Yeah, it's the weekend. All the weakness of the week is gone. Now it's time to party.
They said, I did not know you act like this when we are in public. Because when you're at work, you're an upstanding citizen of the goddamn community. He said, nah, bitch, catch me after 4 on a Friday.
That's how it's supposed to be.
You're a different nigga.
You're supposed to be that smiling guy when you're at work because you're on your professional. But as soon as you get off, nigga, you got the J-roll, you got some liquor in the car, and you ready to go turn up. I don't care what nobody say.
Niggas be taking that shit to work and be sipping at lunch break.
Sipping on their lunch breaks like a motherfucker.
Nigga halfway there. By 2, they fucked up.
They all the way gone. But it's all good. That's how you supposed to do. That's a good thing about weed, bro. See, thing when you smoking weed, bro, you going there a certain way. If you always act that way, they'll never know you high, bro.
Hell no.
They'll never know you high, bro.
You coming high off the break, they be like, okay.
That's his normal routine.
This nigga just funny.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the coolest motherfuckers in the office. He's always chipper. But that day you don't have that morning, Jay.
Yeah.
And you coming in with that attitude. You're like, man, fuck y'all. Fuck this work. Man, what time is it? Nigga be leaving early. I got a doctor's appointment.
Man, it be 9 o'clock and I be talking about it's 3 o'clock. I'm ready to get the fuck out.
Nigga be trying to get the fuck somewhere. Nigga ain't gotta go home.
Any place with that motherfucker, man.
Somewhere open.
We gotta do what we gotta do, bro. Speaking of weed, bro, let me ask you this question, bro.
Yeah, go ahead.
What you smoking down to the roast today, bro?
I'm smoking some bubblegum kush. Bubblegum kush, hybrid, 35% from my spot, safe space.
Safe house.
Safe house. See, that's what it do, y'all.
That.
Every time I get up here, me and him fuck up the name of the damn dispensary because we be so high.
That's the good shit.
Maybe we need to announce the dispensary before we smoke.
Yeah, that's what we got started. Maybe we got started.
Stay fucking it up.
Right.
All right, safe house down there. And I had the address ready. I ain't even got the address up for y'all in a minute, but I'm gonna announce it at the end of the show. But
it's terrible.
Man, they got the best flavors in the city to me. And shit, it's banging. I've been banging on this shit for 2 days.
I got something nice. I went back to some old school stuff as usual. Yeah, I got some black cherry gelato. Yeah.
God damn, how you find a black cherry?
Black cherry gelato. I was so excited when I seen this junk, and this junk is a 29% hybrid sativa dominant, of course, as usual.
That's like one of the only old school joints I really jumped back on real heavy, or some regular lemon cherry, because I had a good run on that shit. I had a homie that was getting that shit from Atlanta, from California. That joint was going straight from California, the farm, straight to Atlanta, straight up in my motherfucking lungs. I was like, God damn, cuz this shit's so fire. Where'd you get this shit on? Man, my cousin down in Atlanta.
Ain't nothing like no old school weed, bro. You got them OGs, you got those cushions, bro. You just got so many different varieties. Like nowadays, like last week, I actually bought some joint called some Snoop OG on Snoop Dogg OG.
Yeah, I taste the Snoop. Yeah.
Man, that joint was on the 1,000, bro.
You like the Snoopy?
I like the Snoop joint, bro. That joint is actually pretty damn good, man.
Hey, somebody hollered at me about my challenge for Snoop Dogg. If anybody don't know, I got an open challenge to Snoop Dogg and his buddy Wiz Khalifa, and we gonna go J for J, matching them, and the first one tap out the lose. So, you know.
All you gotta do is put some money up, bro.
I'm putting the
if you're so confident in winning,
I'm gonna just keep putting it out there in the universe. I'm gonna let everybody share this with Snoop. Y'all share this with Snoop.
Snoop will find this money.
I ain't putting no money up. He got the money. Tell him sponsor the shit.
He ain't gonna know the difference.
This shit. Tell him, look, a nigga in DC named Cody the Comic is calling you out. He said you won't smoke down like you really smoke down. So Snoop, come holler at me, bro.
That's crazy, bro. You know, I can be a motherfucker on the sideline.
That's why I just keep passing the day, yo.
I keep passing and rolling, bro.
Keep rolling.
Yeah, I'm good.
Every time my bit go out, toss me another bit. You know how I go on. I'm gonna smoke.
Oh, Jay's in. I'm done anyway, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna tap them niggas out. I don't think they can smoke like that for real. I think that's Hollywood smoke. They don't be blowing down.
The challenge, you going big out there, John. That's a hell of a challenge, man.
Look, they probably got it at the Diddy. All right, let me shut up. I ain't even gonna go there.
Let's start it just yet. We ain't
We ain't gonna start it yet. What else? What's good? Oh, let me tell you about the city, man. Shout out to a couple of the dispensaries since we on the smoking
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that.
topic. Man, it's a couple dispensaries in the city. We go nameless on here. We ain't know other motherfuckers just be naming names and shit. But there's a few dispensaries and good dispensaries in the city been getting shut down. So make sure y'all have y'all business and y'all paperwork together. Make sure y'all ain't going over capacity or current it because they say you can't have 40,000 pounds that's in the back trying to move that shit in 6 months and shit. No, they got a limit on it. And that's pretty much the case when they run up in it. It's too much traffic or you doing something you ain't supposed to be doing. Don't do no under the table shit.
It's all about being fucking professional.
Yeah,
I know we think of weed and we think the streets. That's the automatic way we put in that. But now we got to realize, John, this got to be professional. You got to get your taxes and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And matter of fact, while we're on dispensary, let me get a shout out to my spot, Liberty Cannabis up in Oxford.
Shout out to Liberty.
I always got to get them a blow and shout out or whatever the case is. And like those people, just like that company, you got to go on that junk with your ID. You got to know what you want, get in and get out kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about having all 5, 8, 9, 10 pounds in the back for what? You being hot. Keep that junk stored somewhere and get it as needed.
Hey, yeah, I went with this nigga up Liberty. Y'all, this joined a professional motherfucker. Niggas in suits was going in there. I thought they was going to a gala or something in the bitch. You gotta be all professional, trim cut, smelling good and shit.
That's different. Actually, when you go into these like professional dispensaries, you really see who the potheads are.
Yeah,
it ain't the motherfuckers that you think. It ain't the niggas with the jeans and the hood. It's the motherfuckers with the suit and tie.
Ain't you my daughter, Dennis?
Man, bro, they be in.
Fuck.
I seen Mexicans in that joint today with the work uniform on.
Oh, no, they come straight from work.
I'm like,
you know, they get off at 2. Them motherfuckers say, pull the truck up to the spot, we could hide.
They pull right up to the spot, in the uniform and all, bro.
Nah, that ain't shit. They probably going right back to work after they get that pack. Fuck that. Run it up.
With that shit, but what's going on out here nowadays, bro?
Man, it's getting cold, homie. Only thing I can tell the streets is to chill out. Yeah, I know around this time all the way up to New Year's, motherfuckers like that cut up. I don't know what's going on.
But, my boy just came home, too.
Oh, Big Meech?
Big Meech.
Okay.
Yeah, BMF name.
See, damn, and this man can't throw him a party because he is. Goddamn, you know your man would have thrown him a big welcome home, greased up old baby bath party.
You know he would.
You knew he'd have had a baby bath pool party.
Meech would have. I think Meech would have been on something.
Because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no.
No, I'm not fucking with that nigga. No.
Shit, me said that's his, I don't know, because he's supposed to switch over and been fucking with 50 and shit. So I don't know. He gonna go wherever the money goes. So to protect his brand, I advise him not to be messing around with Mr. Sean. Don't take Mr. Combs' phone call if he called, because you ain't supposed to be associating with no known felons.
They gonna take your ass back in that motherfucker, dog.
You don't want to be up there, buddy. Yeah, I don't know. But shout out to any brother, hitting the streets. Slim didn't go in on any violent offenses. So, he went on drug charges. I always say those are overblown charges and how they treat our population of color. And
let me ask you that.
They set the laws on it.
Speaking on the topic of today, anyway, bro, we sitting here talking about Meech coming home and people doing. Do you think the drug game is still worth it the way it used to be now?
Worth it.
I look at motherfuckers that sell like dope, nigga, you still doing that type of shit?
You asked me the right question. The drug game will always be worth it. That's what the game is for. That money.
But it's like,
look. No, it's a difference.
All that, is that still
that come with it, homie? No matter what, you can't avoid those things. Jail, death was 2 guaranteed things that was etched in stone once you took a chance with your life to go down that path. Because one thing I, from experience, I know, and I'm, shout out to the brothers I done lost in the streets and the ones that's, doing a lot of time in jail for taking chances. It's an opportunity. I'm not going to say it's the best opportunity in the world, but, games are supposed to be played a certain way. And the way the game is set up now, the game ain't going nowhere. But the streets is definitely over. Bro, ain't no motherfuckers out there selling no big ass bricks every day and moving it like that. Hell no, it's too many cameras, too many police, and too many snitches. So
and that's the thing that makes it this rap game make it still seem like it's out there like that.
Nah, the rap game to me, I don't even think it's about drug selling. It's more about drug doing. These motherfuckers seem more high off shit and stoned and just rapping about anything. You can't make me believe a motherfucking 15-year-old ran a whole block a year ago and now he on the track and he done murdered 7 people. It's just not believable now. If you want to say what's the poison in music, it's just the blatant lies and just misconceptions of our people. Because one thing about our music, the reason why it's the way it is, because it's a sad representation of a false representation of our who we supposed to be. Mm-hmm. This is not who we are, and the average black person or person of color don't walk the streets selling drugs and pimping and hoeing and all that. It's been a big misconception for a few 50, 60 years that we lazy, we don't do this. The average motherfucker want a job, got a job, or need a job. Yeah. And if they had the opportunity, that's the only thing we aren't gifted the opportunities as most. Like, you know, it's there, but, you know, them doors don't open up for everybody. It's just a certain amount. So you got to take hold to the opportunities when you wake up. So, because the trappings of the streets will always be there, bro. Mm-hmm. And that's one thing until we wake up and understand, damn, it don't really add up to nothing when you made $1 million and you can't even afford your lawyer to get out. Right. You about to do life, so
I mean, it's just
fun when the game wasn't. You ain't get to spend $1 million, you ain't get to see nothing, you ain't get to travel or nothing. You just trapped out for a year, 2, 3 years before they came and got you.
It just seemed like nadays, young, that shit is kind of like boring now. I mean, they still talking about the same.
Yeah, just the hearing it. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Come on, dog. You still a drug dealer, young, and you 42 years old and got 2 kids, and you still a drug dealer, bro. Like, come on, dog. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But that's what they portray on TV and on social media, and these kids follow that, and they follow this mentality, and these women start getting to this mentality. That's how you gotta be. You gotta be a thug. You gotta be this. You gotta be that. They put this, like you said, this
the closed-minded ones,
put a false representation on our people, like you said, bro. Yeah. Like going out here every day amongst everyday world, you know, I rarely see like really drug dealers.
Yeah, he said drug dealer.
I see more motherfuckers going to work and trying to do the right thing with their life. You know what I'm saying? So
that's everywhere.
I don't know no more, bro. It's like the music done changed.
I'm telling you, more of it is we following a lie versus what's real perception. The average motherfucker every day got variation in the back of their mind of the basic things we need to survive. How the fuck am I gonna eat? How I'm gonna pay my motherfucking bills? How my kids gonna eat? Anything else is, you know, it's surface level. You know, we go out here and look at the images of the celebrities, and now you see when you peel back all the Prada and all the lights and glitz and glamour, these motherfuckers worse than the average. So, you know, we gotta find our own pathways in life. That's all life is about. You know, what can you offer, and what marks are you gonna leave in the aisles of history? Because guess what, people gonna talk about you good, bad, or indifferent once you're gone.
Let me ask you this now: when you say that we look up to celebrities and come to find out that they're just average motherfuckers, do you think we look up to them as how can I say it? Necessarily a celebrity as of who they are, but more about you look up to the money that they represent?
Yeah, I mean, the glitz and glamour would get attracting, because I look at a lot of celebrities, they aren't attractive. They really aren't. They're average people. Until you put makeup and clothes on them and put the lights on them. It's a lot of them that's just, you know.
Not the vanity part of it.
Okay.
I'm just saying, when we quote unquote look up to these people.
Is it the money?
Are we looking up to the money that they represent, the image that they represent? Or are we looking because if we're looking up to the people,
because we don't know the person until some scandals come out. Yeah.
So we fall on the image that they portraying out there. Yeah. The average, I don't. That's the part I don't see why the average motherfucker don't see that. That's not how they really are.
But the thing about it, because it's soft tone, brother. If you look at it, is they tell you how evil it is. They show you how evil it is. They just smile when they doing it. So to you, it's gonna be, to the average person, it's gonna be like, oh man, that's a hit. That's a hit. But everything is subliminal, bro. How they operate and how everything really moves is subliminal message, and it's constantly hearing of a message. Boom, bang, boom, boom. The bitch, she came out, Booty Hole Brown, bro. I was one of the first
Ice
people.
Spice.
Nah, that's the red, sexy red.
Yeah.
She came with the Booty Hole Brown. I made one of the first memes about the shit when the song wasn't even popping like that. And I was like, this is some ratchet shit right here.
Mm-hmm.
I made a green cup to the joint and everything. Next thing I know, that's the hottest shit popping.
Crazy.
And so it's like, man, where we going with this shit? It's you're lost. I listen to more old music than I do anything nowadays.
Of course, bro. I can't listen to nothing new artists.
No, it's a lot of new shit. I give it to underground music. You just got to shop around for sounds.
See, I'm so caught up into the old school mentality of music that
Waiting
I don't listen to the underground hip hop no more.
Yeah.
I'm more of on some 90s and 2000s, my era music. I'm always like that music because that's my era music. Some of this new stuff is all right. Some of this new stuff I can listen to, but like 90% of the female rappers out here I can't listen to because it's not necessarily it's what they talking about. It's like, how are you sound like you saying
sound so awful.
Come on, bro. My Booty Hole Brown and you a munch and I mean, I get it and I understand you trying to.
It ain't that, homie. If people can't understand the middle of the cake, it's got to be baked from some recipe. Most of these female rappers are rhyming from a paper that a male wrote the rhyme. So he's telling her to say everything that's on his mind.
In her perspective in so many ways.
Who you think got more words? And this is a simple conversation. Who wants to talk more, men or women?
Who wants to talk more?
Yeah, period. In general. So why won't more women rap and really talk about what they want to talk about?
Because they don't think they're going to make it because of what the image is out there for a female rapper.
Okay, that's your opinion. Mine is the things they would rap about, would it be interesting or it's just how they feel? See, that's one thing how we dealing with women. And I love my women, and this is what we got to tap back into is that women come from an emotional state.
Right.
And so you have a conversation with a woman, you can't leave it right there when she's drum rolled into suspense. You gotta be able to finish that, or she gonna keep nagging you about it and nagging you about it. One thing about women have substance. If they let more women rap and write their raps and say what they gotta say, they'll be able to tell the full story because that's one part of the story that's really been missing from music, from hip hop. Yeah, we hear the women voices. Yeah, we hear them and they styles and the certain ones that do stand out, but them as a whole and pushing a voice to be in the other side of making a mark on music is what has to be pushed more because there's a lot of talented women that just, man, that will amaze you with, and you'll be surprised that write a lot of music for men, write a lot of songs we hear. And that's what I think when I go back to gatekeepers that need to be really rectified, that a lot of artists are pigeonholed. I'm pretty sure 80-90% of them are probably women. So, I mean, until women really get out there, because when I say I scour the internet, YouTube, Instagram, Spotify, all of them, Amazon, and I listen to a lot of the music. A lot of women got a lot of tracks, a lot of good music, and it's bars. It's like singing, rapping, a mix of both, tapping into country music, tapping.
You know what I think also why they don't let that as many women get to shine as they should, because I think their energy during their songs will resonate differently with men. Yeah,
it's gonna wake us up. That Aretha Franklin then gonna wake up. That Patti LaBelle gonna wake. That Whitney Houston.
Exactly. Those strong voices like that always send the chills down your back when they really was singing music. You know what I'm saying?
So now do you see when it comes, especially to female singers, they had to make an avenue to turn them into divas versus ever having them to really work together and create together, because it'd have been more magic than we could ever thought of. Mm-hmm. And I tracked that back through pretty much male artists too, that we should have had through history of music a lot of more collaborations than we ever did,
Has
bro.
there ever been any female collaborations?
There's been plenty of them, bro. It's just not enough. That's why you can't think of none over
That's
the back.
crazy.
It's a whole lot,
Yeah, I can think of a few.
and it's gonna be a lot of your favorites, yeah. But it's not enough to be sitting back, and it's not. Well, how the hell we have Michael Jackson and Prince share the world
And now
at 50 years at the same time and never drop a song?
Yeah.
How we got Tupac and Biggie only dropped two songs when they was young and built up their whole career?
Yeah. Yeah.
How do we,
Yeah.
man,
That's
it goes back. How do Marvin Gaye did not feature with Temptations and Marvin Gaye and David Ruffin on the track together? And man, and come on, he had the Tammy Terrell, but how the fuck we didn't get a Marvin Gaye and Diana Ross joint?
Magical. Bro.
So, and they probably did. Why they ain't release it? But one thing I say about collaborations of man and woman, you get both both halves coming together to create the whole. The right and left brain coming together to think and push, and the creativity would be limitless. But the thing I really want to hear more women artists come out because it's tapping into the feminine energy. That's the only thing that can reset. Excuse me. The world right now, because it got to go back to the beginning. Because like now we lost. Like you said, you can't listen to the radio and sit up there and take these songs serious, bro. You cannot feel them. Once we start feeling the music, that's when it was over. When you just start listening and bobbing our head to it and make a little dance to it, nah, we used to feel the music, bro. So that's where I'm on it. Women can bring that energy back, because if you don't want to feel a woman, I don't know what the fuck wrong with it.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I'm not here to judge on that, but I'm just saying, if you don't want to feel that vibe,
but even still,
it's a creative. It's a blossom flower.
Even if you went into the other category, as you said, you didn't even want to touch on, there's still feminine energy.
That feminine, that's where it's dominant there on that side. Yeah, shout out to the LGBT plus community. Y'all doing y'all thing.
Makes sense. It's still the feminine side is still there. No matter how you look at it, whoever your partner is, and that's the thing that we're missing, I think, in generally in the world. Yeah. See, we got the right, like I always say, we got the right idea, but the wrong execution. You know what I'm saying? Nothing against Kamala Harris, and you know how I feel about that.
There you go. Why we got to keep going? You the one.
Because she's a perfect example.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's great to have a female black woman in there that's going to, quote unquote, do something good, but I don't think she's the right black woman. Like Obama wasn't the right black guy. He was good. He did his thing, but it was just you know what I mean?
Hey, I want to fuck with Mr. Coffee right now, but I'm gonna let him breathe. I'm gonna let him.
I'm just saying.
I know
where you're going with it.
I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna let you get it off.
All I'm saying is, it's the right idea. It's the wrong.
Yeah, wrong. Timing is everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Like one thing. For the last couple of years, I've been getting back into boxing, and the most important key with boxing out of all I'm getting to understand is timing, and timing is everything. And with the growth of comedy, me embracing comedy as much as I have for 15 years and enjoying the love of it, the secret and the sauce really is the timing. It's where you are, person, place, or thing. It is. What are you going to do with that little bit of time? And these rules don't just apply to boxing and comedy and music, and it's every day of your life that you got to take some time out for self. Yeah. Take some time to reset yourself. Take some time to get to understand what's going on around you. Dang, why my vibe off? Because I done listened to 20 bullshit ass songs on the way to work. And I ain't listened to them, but so you gotta go back to them favorite songs you used to listen to in high school and school, growing up, the shit your mother used to crank, and because it's soul music that tap into a different type of frequency that level you back out.
And I think that's why a lot of the things that's going on in the world today, because we forget about ourselves, bro.
Mm-hmm.
If you look out here and all the things that's going on out here, everybody is about self, mine, me.
Or the vice versa. You doing more for other people than you doing for yourself.
Exactly. So it's like it feel like it's an unbalance out here with everything.
Everything.
You know what I'm saying? It feel like it's trying to get back together with the feminine energy coming back into play as strong as it is, but it's just like they see it coming and they destroying it early.
Yeah.
Just like they did back in the 90s with the kids and the cocaine and crack and shit.
Yeah.
They saw
80s.
ahead of the time.
Yeah, I mean, that's how they play the game.
And now we can see it also before it happens.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
One thing we always dove back, because going back was get you an understanding of the present, because
Yep.
they give you the full picture of the future. It's so well hidden. It's so well programmed and indoctrinated. We just think shit be shows, songs, and entertainment. That shit be the truth on what you need to prepare yourself for in life, because if you're not doing what you want to do, you're not really living. You got to take a chance of one of those things on your bucket list in life and go out there and try to accomplish, and that will start to fulfill your inner, inner being. We got to go out here and work on our inner demons from that childhood. Talk to that young you and self and be like, man, it wasn't your fault. If you got the strength enough to stand up to, especially people that's been through abusive situations, and you got the strength to stand up to your accuser, those are some of the ways that you can really deal with self and deal with the problems that, we go through that we don't understand we're going through. It's a lot of people that go walking around undiagnosed. Everybody got a touch of mental health issues.
They don't know how to get those problems solved.
And that's why we got to talk.
And to listen to some of the, like, I've been one of those people, like all my jobs, I'm dealing with people.
Mm-hmm.
People want to tell you their story if you just listen.
That's all.
Without judgment.
That's all.
Once you get that part out, and just give people the right words of encouragement or decent words of encouragement, bro, it changes their whole perspective on things. The way things that's going on in this world today, and there is the key word. There's no more love out here, bro.
Yeah, where's the love?
Where is the love, young? It's like everybody's just so hateful now.
We gotta put that on. We gotta put that on the shirt. Where is the love? Bruh. Put some binoculars right there, because it's hard to find some real genuine love from. Like I said, I'm gonna tell you where real genuine love come from, and we don't really cater to it, is from strangers, bro. Just from opening the door or stepping out somebody's way, or, oh, thank you. Oh, you welcome. Have a nice day. How your day going? How you feeling? I always ask people this: how you feeling? I don't say what you doing, how you doing, or nothing. What you doing don't fucking matter. That's none of my goddamn business. But how you feeling is something deeper, because it gives people the opportunity to open up if they do have room to let something out to somebody that really want to listen. Motherfucker want to know what you doing. They just trying to get in your business. They don't really give a fuck and just hope you ain't doing better than them. But if you be genuine with people and, you let them know your feelings and just let them know, look, you got a shoulder to cry on. Holler at me, hit me.
And by you asking how you feeling, bro, it gives people time to really think how they truly feeling.
And you ain't got to take your time before you answer.
It's crazy.
Yeah, bro. Now, I've been like that for years, man. Over 10, 15 years, I always ask people how they feeling. You good? Meet a stranger. How you feeling? You all right? Because it's energy, bro. We bump into each other. We come across each other. We never know what we're transferring back and forth.
That's for goddamn sure. That's the good thing that I love about being able to understand and read the energy and feel the energy in the room, because every little thing counts, bro. It might not seem like, when you out here talking to people or you communicate with people, it might not seem like it matters, but every little thing counts. You never know who you touch when you out here talking to people, bro.
Don't brush people off, because guess what?
People off, especially homeless people.
And, oh, man, I done had some conversation with some homeless people, man. I had to tip them a $5. I was about to give them $1.
Sometimes
80 cents and change.
Sometimes homeless people ain't homeless because they had to be.
By choice. One thing.
Yeah.
I've been told this by a few of homeless people, and we live in nation's capital, Washington D.C. People feel they can come in and express their views on anything from anywhere on the planet. It's our fault, and they can stand in front of that white building and scream to the top of their lungs about what the fuck they going on. But if you sit and talk to the homeless people in D.C., most of these people are very educated, came from rich backgrounds or wealthy backgrounds, a family had them, and they got a hold of life, and life told them what it really was. It was past money, past your success, past what your peers think of you, that something can stop you in your tracks and smack you in the face and tell you, like, it ain't you. This ain't about you. The people around you is more greedier than you, and you might got a heart, and you might got to get away from this shit. Live your life destitute, and don't worry about it. The world will take care of you, bro. I never seen a homeless person with damn near with a mask on during the season we just had, you know, the four quarter season we had a couple years ago. Never seen them getting sick, throwing up. Motherfuckers still dumpster diving. Man, look, they go out that joint now. Them motherfuckers could survive the winter, spring, summer, and fall.
And that's the true meaning of survival right there.
And when they understood that they didn't have to keep worrying about living and all they had to do was survive. It's that type of world where,
they
shout
have
out
to worry about living. They have to worry about how to live now.
Yeah, shout out to the veterans too. Shout out to Instagram. They putting some little posts. I'm gonna try to read them back and forth. My bad. Me Time put up there. She said, at a lot of homeless people are veterans. And shout out to the veterans. We just had Memorial Day. Yeah, man, the veterans, the ones that, like I said, that's crazy that we can look at our government and watch how they do the people that signed up to sacrifice their life to take care of this country. And they can't come back in and find peace and find health care, and especially mental stability.
I was going to say special mental
stability.
I ain't gonna even talk to
Nah. I'm gonna tell you something, Kofi, because we brought this up on the second episode, bro. When we was talking about prisons and military, what's the difference? It swing all the way back to there, bro. Because how many people that's coming out of prison that really need mental health?
Yep.
Because they was institutionalized. If you look at a prison, it ain't nothing but a institution like an insane asylum, but it was for people with different crimes and mental states. So you been dropped in the middle of everybody where, man, you might have just stole a candy bar because you was hungry on a Thursday, but you going in there with murderers, rapists, and you know, things that's unthinkable. And, you know, and you might not be that type of person. You might have been a graduate from school, and then imagine how that turns people. Imagine how you got to put your back against the wall and join a gang or do what you got to do, get extorted or whatever. Man, that's almost the hardest thing. And imagine you going to war and things like that, and you watch brothers you came up in a platoon with. He came from California, I came from DC, he came from Texas. All this came in, but you the only one make it home. And it's hard for them brothers like that and sisters to sleep at night that are going through these things. So, I mean, the biggest thing is to reach out to the ones that don't have a chance for mental health. What about the kids that the teachers know that their parents are still on drugs or neglecting their kids and everything? We need more mental health programs in school to help. If you know you can't take these kids home, you know you can't bring them a sandwich every day, because guess what? If you bring one, 10 more gonna need a sandwich. It's not more we can do, but it's way more than we can do from the perspective of what we're dealing with now. We can take care of the problems we have now before we keep moving into the future and take on more problems, bro. It's not turning a leaf no time soon.
Because
it's like
we never solved the first problem.
Yeah.
All we doing is adding more problems.
Add more to that,
problems.
shining it up.
And we don't even realize that we're adding to our own problems, bro.
Yeah.
It's like when we go out here into society and we come back from these wars and come back from prison and getting out of school and doing all these different things, nobody prepared you for the world that you're about to deal with. They just throw you out there in the jungle again. It's like, all right, thank you very much. Go on about your life now. You know what I'm saying? And most people cannot. Once you're in institutionalized for so many years, bro, how do you not know anything else, bro?
Yeah.
That's all you know. So that's why they got so many return rates, because you know nothing else but that.
So you be back in a minute.
You'll be back.
We gonna keep your joint warm for you,
bro. That's the most disrespectful thing you can ever say.
That's taking away their hope before they can even walk out the door. That's some bullshit to put on movies and programming, and you know it's the system, bro. And like until the system is rearranged or changes or just overhaul, you know, people got to be aware of the traps of life, and it's the facts of life. You can go down one road, one night, and never come back. It's like you lose your mind because reality of life is that it's sugar-coated until you found out Santa wasn't real. Nigga, you thought that fat motherfucker was bringing you Christmas gifts every goddamn year and you was going to be good for goodness sake, but you wasn't going to be good. You was just going to do you.
Mm-hmm. And be good right when the time will get close to Christmas.
Shout out to Xavier.
When it get close to Christmas, now you're on your best behavior. You got the good grades and all. Well, at least that's how I did it anyway.
Man.
Tear up all year long. Then when Christmas getting close to Christmas and birthdays, nigga, I was good as a motherfucker.
Tap dancing and bringing, doing the dishes.
And it worked every single year, 15 years, nigga. So.
Hey, let me get a quick plug. Shout out to my man Xavier, man. Running one of the greatest rooms in the city right now. The Artemis Ball Tuesday nights, man. All the comics in the city come out, support all the people in the city that needed something to do on a Tuesday night. Bring a date out, bring a sneaky link, come meet somebody. But yeah, it's been one of the populous rooms. One of my ex rooms I used to host with the Attack of the Comics crew. But to see this young nigga come through and rock it out. Man, good love to you, bro. You know, we going to always plug you on the show, homie. And, you know, thanks for supporting. But back to it, Kofi. Back to it.
You know what's crazy about that show when you do a shout out like that, bro?
Yeah.
If people in Africa hear this, they will never understand what that meant right there.
Oh, yeah. Well, they figure it out. They're going to put the words. They're going to put the words. You know, Instagram got the little words and shit.
It's Optimus in the capital.
Yeah, don't worry about it. They figure it out. They smart. They call them smartphones, bro. It's just dumb people operating them.
Say that one more time.
Smartphones with dumb people operating.
God damn, boy. That'd be some of the amazing shit. You have how many times people have come to me and asked me for directions to something?
With a better phone than yours, bro. Motherfucker.
With such and such.
And it's always one of them, Kofi. Why is this always one of them?
See?
Are they trying to really insult our intelligence? Is this a game for them?
Them NPCs, bro.
No, I think
they come around and do their job and keep it going.
Nah, Kofi.
Shit again.
No, I got. This ain't no prejudice stuff to the white people. But why do y'all do mind game dumb shit like that? Do y'all got a game that y'all when y'all get home and be like, you know how many black people I got today to give me directions while I was holding my phone and sit back and laugh at that shit? Is it like that, Kobe?
God damn, I ain't even think that deep.
Nah, homie, you better think about everything deeper.
For real? You think it's like that? Yeah.
Nah, Stem, because he could have kept on walking with his iPhone 16, bro, and fucking with me, my little iPhone 13 Pro. I can't damn near hit this motherfucker. I need some maintenance on my shit, man. Sean's done ran. Leave me alone, sir. Hey, Peter, get the fuck on.
No, that's right, bro. I know that's right. I mean, like I said, it's getting to a point where young motherfuckers just NPCs, bro. People, bro. When I heard the fact that some, you know how you had that inner voice that kind of tell you things that's going. Some people don't have that.
They don't. Them motherfuckers just walk around like robots. See, they watch what people do and do it.
That's the NPCs, yeah. And that situations like that, asking for directions, and you got to follow. That's some NPC shit right there. Huh?
Well, I think it's a whole. I think it's a whole
I've
game.
seen that same
I think they do it for fun.
I seen the same exact shit on Grand Theft Auto, bro. The girl was on her cell phone asking for directions. Yeah. Like, come on, dog.
Nah, I think they do it for fun. That's for sport. And see, they program you in the game that they do it. See? Don't think what? So it's just in the game by accident?
Right. Come on,
homie.
That's the closest game to reality.
A game is a game, homie, even way you play it.
And we inside of a game.
And, we already gave them their credit for not being that smart.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah, Me Time Toy said, no, some really aren't that smart. Nah, we gave them all the credit in the world for that. We gave them an A+ for that.
They played a really good image.
Yeah, it's a
game very well.
It's a whole lot of dumb people with a smartphone. We did that, but I'm just saying that the conspiracy of motherfuckers walking up to you, asking you for directions with a phone in their hand. I think that's more of a mind game thing. I think they just be wanting to be on people's shit. I think they be hacking our phone. Look, let me shut up before I get into shit.
See, you about to get yourself cut off on your own live, see?
Yeah. That's
a good thing about this podcast. You can't never cut this off.
You can't cut this off, Instagram.
Cut this off.
This us, baby.
That's crazy, bro.
Man, shout out to everybody that's popping on the live, too. So, like I said, the show gonna get a little different, man. We gonna get much more interactive, man. We're gonna be shit.
It's a lot of stuff about to come up, y'all. And people just not even aware. See, like today, I was just on some. I want to get some good shit out today. I ain't really want to clown today because I had some stuff on my chest. You know what I'm saying?
Rock out.
And it's the good thing about the podcast, y'all. We can sit back here and listen to this, y'all. Like, remember when we was in that MySpace, y'all? Now look at this joint. We 400 episodes and 2 motherfucking podcast awards.
I can't wait. We only got 2 people on the live right now. I'm trying to be like the Breakfast Club in a minute.
That's gonna be there real.
Nah, shout out to all the podcasts. Shout out to radio stations. Anybody in broadcasting right now, I don't care what you're doing, any type of content you're doing, you know, that's where the world is. At the top of the show, we was talking about music and where it's at. It's not really in the realm of information right now. The dominant thing is content. What are people? It's more talking. It's more motherfuckers sitting up there just expressing themselves about, goddamn, man, I seen this bee land on this flower last night in the middle of the night. I've never seen a bee at night on a flower.
Got 40,000 followers.
40,000, 1 million views, bruh.
Come on.
For 30 seconds of bullshit. So, you know, while we spurred our time here on Smoking Roaches, it's not geared towards people go out and get high and smoke and all that. No, that is our preference. That's what we choose to do. You know, we choose to smoke weed, but we're here on a higher level of thinking. We more of a
that's it.
What's on your mind? Because a lot of people don't know what the fuck to talk about. They listen to people, they da-da-da, and then you lose people. It's a lot of things we need to get past, and it's getting past ourselves. Get to yourself.
Get rid of that.
Everybody act shy. Somebody around you can go around that you can loosen up with. So we got to work on that, taking that energy other places, man. What's good? If you can be happy over here, you better be motherfucking happy when I take you on out over here. Because don't put on the mask. We got to take these masks off and really find ourselves.
Bro, people out here are so unhappy, young. Anytime you know me, young.
Yeah.
Most of the time when I'm comfortable, I'm happy, I'm giggly, I'm bubbly, I'm talkative, I'm fun. You ever had somebody ever ask you why you so happy, young?
Yeah, I get that all the time.
I look at them motherfuckers like, young, why you not happy, bro? Yeah, as much as I talk shit about this place, how much I hate it here, and I can't I still love waking up dealing with this bullshit, bro.
Yeah.
I never
always laugh at that fuck.
Because you have to, bro. It's all
it's like
it's for the final time. Who guarantees to tell me what's gonna happen after that?
Well, guess what? Man, nobody. I'm glad we are who we are because I think a little different. To me, overrated. It's overrated.
Overrated.
No, I'm gonna just say that. I'm just saying, and it's a stress. And one thing I love having an open lane for what we do because we get to talk out of the box and out of the norm for how everybody else think. And my mindset is I understand the gift of life, and then I understand the gift of death. That your death is gonna go according to your life. Embracingly having no regrets on my life is overrated for how the system is set up of life. Everybody, it's not a fair start for everybody. So, man, find your way. That's the best way. Find out who you are. I'm happy and comfortable in my skin enough to say if I die today or tomorrow, it's cool whatever they say. I'm cool with the rumors. I'm cool with the facts. I'm cool with the fiction. It is what it is. You never walked in my shoes, so you really never had my perspective. You never sat down and have a conversation with you. You'll never know how deep I can go, and I never got to tap into how deep we could have gotten. So my life here is dedicated on experiences with people, experiences with life. I've been blessed with the gift of comedy, so I have to spread great energy everywhere I go, no matter what mood I'm in. I have to touch somebody with the powers I've been given, and but I'm happy that I've been blessed with a sense of mind that it's communication there to get us to the next step. It's touching out to the next person that never thought that you would touch out to them, and you would never think that you'll be in a circles with them. Is what are we doing here? Is we here to beef on social media all the time? Is we here just to see drama? Is it who really happy? Is the people that's really sitting back watching this shit is happy? Yep. I mean, more power to you, but it's heaven and hell then. Then you get you get what you got. It's more people trying to get to heaven and say they happy, but they living in hell and comfortable.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you know how it is.
That's the mindset that we just put ourselves in. We don't even realize that we're comfortable being in shit, man.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers
And
talking
smelling
about-
it too.
Come
We
on,
rub it
dog.
all on
We
us.
rub it all on like it ain't nothing. Because after a while, you get used to the smell of this
They
shit.
smell that. That thing,
Man,
super
come on,
shit
dog.
today.
Come on, dog. There should be no reason why more people shouldn't be out here grinding on their own terms.
Putting that work in. It ain't hard.
You should know by now. It is so many resources and so many things out here right now that can have you do anything that you want to do.
It is. They get on this motherfucker every day and look
Come
at
on,
titties.
Come on, bro.
There's some titty watching motherfuckers on their social media.
I watch them Johnson every single day, but it's time to get there in the business.
I like ass, but y'all some titty watching motherfuckers.
Hey, man, I like the woman, period.
I love it all. Shout out to my beautiful women.
Of course, bro.
Shout out to my beautiful women.
Man, don't get started on that, bro.
Nah,
Don't we can tell how your voice is.
you lucky it's the end of the show because I was gonna get on this ass, y'all.
I know you. That's why I cut it short, bro.
The one thing I'm gonna say,
I felt the energy.
I'm gonna say this so they get it on the record. Shout out to my Caucasian sisters.
Here we go.
Yeah, it's some beautiful ones coming. Y'all attempted, but I'm gonna fall back and let Mr. Coffee take care of y'all. I stick to my sisters. I love my sisters. Hey, y'all, we going down with the ship. It keep on going down because I ain't switching up right now.
These views and expressions are for Rob
Totally.
Coffee only.
Yeah.
I have no affiliation to anything that he is saying. I'm not
That's all right.
admitting to anything that he is saying.
I asked you to admit.
He thought he heard me say this morning is no longer in existence. There is no proof of this
It
information
ain't even
anymore.
24 hours. Oh, I got witnesses. Don't let me
Don't
type it. Don't let me request some of these witnesses that verify is right with you. It's a busload of brothers that's looking for some white girls, and they said Coffee was driving a bus.
I don't know what you're talking
He
about.
said
Sir.
he let her boy.
I can't drive.
Man, he said he put all the white women to the back like Rosa Parks. I ain't gonna tell her what you said. You gonna do
the chicken in their laps.
no, bugging the chicken and the apple, sip on that motherfucking Capri Sun show. We going for a ride.
Come on, dog. Hey.
I'm not messing with Mr. Coffee. This is expressive, explicitly expressive for Mr. Rob Coffee.
Find me a woman that's gonna rub my feet and pick the pimples off my face, nigga. Then I'll come
man.
home.
He gonna have him painting the side of the damn house and tap dancing on Thursday.
Think I ain't? Come on, especially around Black History Month, boy.
Yeah,
That's
I
gonna be
bet.
my time right
I
there, boy.
bet she gonna get you a nice snow bunny.
Come on, dog.
Get you a Becky with the
on, dog.
he gonna get a Becky with the good head.
Come on, dog. And don't open no doors for her.
But man, sir, we say, baby, cook me a ham. Cook me a ham for I'm eating all ham for
Black History.
Black History Month, all ham sandwiches. Wearing a Malcolm X shirt.
Come on.
I ain't messing with y'all. Hey man, it's Smoking Roaches. I'm Cody the Comic Man. Catch me on Instagram at Cody the Comedian and Cups Up with Cody. Catch me. You just Google the rest of the information because we about to get up out of here. Rob, what you got going?
Don't try to change the subject, nigga.
Nah,
You
you know
trying to run off
the
the
time
subject
ticking
quick
because
as
if
shit,
I get
man.
on you and these Caucasian ladies, they gonna call you OJ Jr. So I'm gonna leave
I'm
you.
Rob Coffee, man. Y'all can find me on all social media, Instagram, Facebook, Rob Coffee, man. Also follow the Smoking Roaches page on Amazon, Spotify.
Yeah.
And we on YouTube now. This episode will be uploaded on YouTube, man.
Let's
We
go.
smoked it all the way down to the roach. I appreciate y'all listening. We're going to catch y'all on the next one, all right?
Yeah.
We out of here.